we'll just introduce who we are and what we do. So I'll start with myself. I'm the host. My name is Alphonse Juma from Tujikinge. Next.
I didn't quite get that clearly. Could you repeat?
So we are just going to introduce ourselves, just your name, the county, and what you do. So myself, I'm Alphonse Juma. I stay in Nairobi County, but I come from Siaya County, and I'm a web developer.
Hello.
Yes, next.
Hello, guys. My name is...
Hello.
Hello.
Go ahead, Godfrey.
Godfrey, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes.
Good evening. I am Cedric Rakoze from Burundi.
Thank you
I
so
am
much,
a copy editor. Yes.
Thank you, Cedric from Burundi. Next.
Hello guys, I'm Robert Owegi from Nairobi County. My leader, Nairobi County Coordinator, Deputy County Coordinator.
Thank you, Robert. Next.
Good.
Guys.
Oh,
My name is... Hello.
Hello, Ryan.
Yeah, my name is Ryan. I'm from Nairobi County. I'm a website developer.
Thank you, Ryan. Next.
Hi.
Hi.
This is Caroline from Nairobi County.
Thank you, Caroline.
Hello.
It's me. This is Daniel. I'm from Nairobi. I'm a great photographer. You see, this is my work, yeah, it's my great work. I'm a great photographer. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Daniel. Next.
My name is Odolo Lawrence. I reside in Nairobi County, though I come from Siaya County. I'm a researcher.
Thank you so much, Odolo. Next.
Hello. So my name is Steve, and I'm a policy student. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you, Steve. Next.
Hello, my name is Cosmas, and I'm in Nandi County, teacher by profession.
Thank you, Cosmas from Nandi. Next.
Good evening. My name is Mbuki Mburu. I work on policy and youth advocacy.
Thank you, Mbuki.
From Nairobi County.
Yes. Thank you so much, Mbuki. Next.
Hello, Alphonse.
Hi.
Godfrey, content creator and analyst.
Thank you. Any other person? Okay, thank you very much, guys. So I'll just go to make a brief presentation, and then after this, I'll ask us to ask maybe questions that we'll be having. So I'm going to just share my screen for the sake of this presentation. So we are here today because of this application. It's called Tujikinge. Tujikinge is a mobile app that seeks to publish all information about coronavirus. Well, we know what exactly this has caused us, and we know the effect of the same countrywide. So we've come up with a mobile application, and is also having a web application, which is currently on development. And we went out and asked people to join in the program. Of course, we want to run this as a very big movement across the country. And for those of us who are not from Kenya, we are looking at how we can be able to give you the technology support and then install the same application in your countries, so that you're able to run them. So this is the website, and what we did is, what about the website is, you can find every information about Tujikinge on its website, the features of the app, for those who have not installed it, how it works, and then how you are able to join the Tujikinge team. Well, we wanted to run this application by collaborating and bringing on board different people. So we went on and asked us to fill a form. And this is the form that we were filling. So I'm just going to take us through some of the questions that you would have met when you're filling in the forms. The main reason why we are doing the form is because we want to be very organized, and then to make sure that everyone has a voice in the whole movement. So in this form, first of all, it was asking you for your name. It was asking you for your email address. So I'm just taking us through the different features of the form. It was asking you for your phone number. And then it was asking you for, sorry, I just have to have that. Yeah, it was asking you for your phone number. Then it was asking you for your county of residence. So for this, you're able to just start by typing your country, your county. For those who are away from Kenya, you can just start by typing the continent. For example, Africa or Asia, for example, and then you join on that particular continent. Then the next is how you want to volunteer. And we've called out for people to volunteer. However, we also agree that this kind of platform, when it's run in a more organized way, then we're able to use it to get funding and also to get people able to help us so that it's generating money for itself. So here you can just choose at least 3 choices of the areas that you like to volunteer on. So I'm just choosing that. And then next is, which of the following best identifies you? So you just say what identifies you. Again, you can choose more than one. And then next, we ask you for your membership type. And this is a section that I'm going to just explain. When people join the platform, the system runs on a dashboard, which is a web application. This one here is the web application. So every time you join, we have the web dashboard. So every information on this is what is populated on the mobile app. And just like I said before, the same information will also be on the website interface. So here, like you can see, the system already has 136 categories, and we already have 12 signed in users, and a total of 47, sorry for that, let me just bring it once again on the dashboard. So we have a total of content is already 44 articles that have been uploaded. So for each of the articles that come on the system, you are able to, sorry, let me just pull that aside. You're able to have, when you upload your content, then it comes on your particular profile. Now, on the dashboard, again, on this side here, I have the total number of users who have reviewed certain content or commented about certain content. Then I also have all the content that have been written on the site. So for example, when I come here to check on the approved content, so I'm able to see every content that is uploaded on the platform and by who, the person who has uploaded that particular content. So what it basically means is every content that runs on the platform are user generated. And what I mean by user generated is every user is able to log in and create their account on the mobile app and also on the website, and then immediately start uploading data or start uploading content about coronavirus. Now, what we mean by this content is what we have here on the categories. So we have different categories of content that somebody can upload on the system. We have categories of what is happening in the counties. So if there is something that the county is doing, you're able to upload it under that particular county, like you can see from here. Then we also have general information about COVID or coronavirus. Then we have, for those who are spiritual, the spiritual unbelief, crime and theft, the effect of coronavirus on the economy, on different sectors, on education, on health, on journalism, etc. Then we also have an interesting part for, we have an e-commerce section on the website where somebody is able to upload, like if I'm selling the masks, then I'm able to upload them and then I start selling immediately. So this platform then hosts a lot of information. So when I bring you back to the membership part here, we have different types of members. So when you join the platform and you come to the website and click post here, then you create your account. After creating your account, then you become a general member, meaning everyone becomes a general member when they come on the platform and then they just want to start typing. Now, what then happens next is, depending on how someone would like to dedicate their time on publishing information about the coronavirus, then for that, we move to the next section, which is volunteer contributor. This is a person who can say, for me, I want to contribute for free for now, write the articles, and then post them on the platform on my account. But for now, I don't want to be paid until we have a donor on board. But we also have a provision for somebody who can say that for me, I want to volunteer, but I want to be paid for every contribution that we have. So for such kind of a member, once you join the platform, we will give you a certain target for us to know those who are a bit serious. At least you should be able to write a certain number of content about what you want to contribute about. And then from there, now you get graduated to the volunteer contributor. The county steward or the county lead is a county representative who can tell us that for our county, let's say Machakos, I want to be giving every information that is here. I also want to be your lead in connecting you to the governor or the county leadership. Then we have the country stewards. Now, these are the people we want to partner with so that we build the same technology for them. Their work will just be to get a team that is able to populate the data. Then once we have the team of individuals set up, we are going to move to member organizations who are able to come in as members, and then we are able to see what we are able to work on together or to partner. The VIP members is a position that is earned. Depending on how you come and you start contributing, then you can become a VIP member. But a VIP member for now will be a person who is able to help us, especially on making certain decisions. These decisions are on matters of partnerships and on matters of seeking for donor help or donations from other places. As we are all aware, there are so many organizations right now that are looking for applications that are able to reach out to the masses. And that's why we've come up with this particular application. So you'll choose which you want and then move to the next. Which of the Corona Solidarity Response activities you like to be part of? So for what you are doing, which actually starts on Monday, will be the digital awareness through the content and through social media. So on the website, when you come to the website, we've already populated all social media profile pages, the Instagram, we've profiled the WhatsApp pages, they are all there. Actually, this is the WhatsApp page. But for this WhatsApp, we really want to be very organized. After you've attended any of the sessions, then we're able to get you into the WhatsApp. And also after learning what exactly you want to come in and contribute in. So back to my form again. There is those who want to be part of the creatives. And for those such kind of people, we are going to agree with them. Of course, there's some small funding that myself I'm giving to the platform. where I'm able to then give some kind of support or give some kind of payments for some people who already show the urge or they're already committed to the platform, then we'll put them on a paid basis. But when you just come, you'll be on the regular part, and then we'll set up with you. We can work with you based on your level of skill so that we see if your contributions are able to then make make meaningful content that will be useful to the platform. However, there are some people that we want to engage just to transfer content that is already on other platforms and then move them on our platform. Yeah, and then we have the technical and development team. That somebody wants to join that. Then we also want to move into help in distribution of food and consumables. We are seeking to get a table at the response team. Yeah, we get a table there so that we can be able to play a part or get our branding within the team that is doing the response on COVID. Then we have distribution of masks. We want to mobilize the public so that we're able to contribute or donate masks or gloves and things like that. The norm-based care support, washing hand machines, art program, media and webinar sensitization, capacity building, and then those who are able to help with the proposal and donor funding, or just to help us come up with proposals. Yeah, and of course, everyone, if you pay when you fill the form, you can just take if you're able to start by helping to donate something, so that straight away we can be able to set up some of the activities so that they be able to run on them. So when you join the platform, I'm just going to log this out. This is going to be my last presentation. So when I log out, when you come to the platform here, and then you click post, or when you are on the mobile app, then you go to register, and then your profile, then you'll see articles that you're able to, a section where you're able to log in and then start uploading your own content. Yeah, so when you click the post on the website, then it opens to you a dashboard, which even if you don't have a mobile app, you can still register your account, and then you log in to the platform, and then you start writing immediately. Yeah. For the content that you write, they'll all come here as pending for approval. And for this, we are looking for somebody who can also be on pay, who is a very good editor, so that when people write about Corona, then is able to edit and then approve them to go live on the platform. So I'm just going to log into this so that you're able to see it. So I'll just tell you about the content here. So we have like this section, the pending content. So this is content that people have written. People are already writing. Like right now we have around 44 content that is not yet approved. Kenyan embassy official dies in the US, written by Varon. This is on category America, and it's not yet published. So we'll need an editor who will be on pay, so that this editor would be able to publish this particular content when they are written by all the writers that we have. Currently, we already have 3 sign-ups of people who have started writing, and their targets are to write at least up to, initially we had put a certain category to be at least up to 50 content, and then what they write after that is now paid article. Yeah, but there's also a level of people who have a lot of experience in writing. So for them, we start with, at least they have to commit to write up to 25 articles. Then in the next articles, now they get paid on those particular articles. The amount of money that they get paid depends on the level of their articles. And again, for that, we should be able to discuss it with each person based on their experience and skills, and definitely also based on their time. So that is what we have. For the mobile application, you should be able to check it out yourself. The sections like shop or the e-commerce part, those sections will expect the people who are selling to at least be able to say something so that that as well can help in the funding. Lastly, there is a section for ads. So we'll also be, once the platform becomes popular, then we'll be using that section as well to fund the members who will be working very hard to run the platform. As you are all aware, guys, such kind of a platform can be big when it's backed by a team of a very dedicated people and also a team of well-organized people who are ready to take it up and then be able to run it and take it to the next level. So I'll just give it out to us. I'll leave my screen open, but I'm going to just ask us maybe to throw in questions or make it a discussion on how we can make this better. Of course, myself, I'm a technology person, so normally I just build these platforms, but definitely we'll need people of different experience, people good in proposal writing, who are able to write and immediately have us get into some kind of funding. To be honest with us as well, currently we've written two proposals. We've written one. You might have seen there was an application for coronavirus, and also for other organizations as well that have been on this. So we have 10 minutes, and I'm just going to give it to us. Maybe we ask questions or something that is not clear. Back to you guys.
Hi, Alphonse. Thanks so much for the presentation. It's quite impressive with the work that you're already doing. So maybe my only one comment that I would have is there are particular institutions that are interested on how young people are coping, because it then affects, the employment or rather the way in which they, their productivity levels, I guess. So probably would have columns. I know there's a general update on coronavirus on, in terms of impact, in terms of deaths, in terms of cases, all those things. But I think also it would be nice to have a categorization. I don't know. To have, I know, for example, the United Nations on International Agency on Youth Development, if they're particularly interested in such kind of work, ILO, International Labour Organization, and SDG Working Group, the Global Focal Point. So they're particularly interested on how young people are coping in terms of access to opportunities and productivity. So maybe you would consider having a slot that people who actually write about that. And we could actually ask for our articles to be also embedded in their own website as well. So I don't know. That's just a proposal. I don't know what you think about that. Back to you.
Thank you so much. That's appreciated. Next.
Yes, Mr. Alphonse.
Yes.
Just to ask, now you said once we post this story and then now it goes to, after being edited and then being posted. Now let's say I was posting this information maybe because I wanted it to be out there, ndio ifikie watu wengine, so that it can help those others who cannot like publish this information ama in a certain community, not everybody is phone wisely, like si kila mtu anajua kutumia application and such. So maybe people have come to me and then I post and maybe they're expecting like help. After posting now, is there any procedure like a follow-up maybe to a case like Mbuki Mburu has said? After I've posted the story now, what next?
Okay, maybe I'll answer. I'll make an answer. I'll give an answer to all of them once all the questions are done. So next question.
Yes, Alphonse. First of all, I must appreciate the good work and initiative that you and your team have taken. As a researcher, because that is where I have my strength in such kind of thing. My issue, not really an issue, but an interest is that do we have a provision within the platform where probably we could do research specifically on following up on what Mbuki Mburu was talking about, the aftermath of this thing out there, and now that we are all working from home? Is there a provision where we can now run an online survey, do research, and then now we collect information and do a report and a report back? I think that will be a very strong tool for us.
Thank you so much. Next, most probably the last one. Any other question?
Maybe, sorry, since there's no one asking a question, I just wanted to ask a quick question. The government has banned the distribution of food and consumables. I know it's one of the items that you're looking at. So are you looking at redirecting the consumables to probably coupons or something that they can actually be, what is it called, redeemed or something in a local shop or something? Because the food and consumables have actually been banned by the government. So maybe that's the question I would think. Maybe rethink around that.
Okay, maybe I can just say as we close that I'm going to leave the WhatsApp group. We can be able to join, then we can further this conversation on the WhatsApp group. So on the comment section of this, I'm just leaving the WhatsApp group, or I'll share it. And then from there now we can get more particular on different things. Importantly also, tomorrow we'll have, for those who have missed this session, we are going to have a similar session tomorrow, and we'll be doing it every week. But for those who are already in, who are saying myself I'm in, we are going to have at least one webinar per week where we brainstorm on the current developments or how we are able to put in our minds together. So we have to keep it that way for the sake of the Zoom subscription. But I'm leaving the WhatsApp group. Let's get talking on the WhatsApp. Thank you, everyone. Let's meet on WhatsApp.
Good evening to you and team. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you. What is it? WhatsApp? Where is the chat? Just getting the chat for you. Share. Okay. Join WhatsApp. There. Okay, so we have the WhatsApp link there. Let's join and then let's continue the conversation on the WhatsApp. Meanwhile, I'll also share the place where you're able to join in and then you start writing immediately. So for those who have missed, let's do it tomorrow again, same time. And then we hope that we'll be able to raise a team that is able to launch or to run a big campaign on Corona. Thank you so much, everyone.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you.